Was a day. Welcome to our channel today video. We are learning about 10 main key points from Psychology of Money book. Is video help for your better financial education? Introduction to the Psychology of Money. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel is not your typical finance book. Instead of focusing on investment strategies, stock picks, or budgeting formulas, it explores the emotional and behavioral side of money. Why people make irrational financial decisions, how personal history shapes financial beliefs, and what truly leads to long-term wealth. 1. Wealth is what you don't see. When we see someone spending a lot on luxury cars, big houses, designer clothes, we might assume they're wealthy. But often, those visible signs reflect spending rather than saving. Real wealth is accumulated in assets and investments, things that don't show up in daily life. A millionaire who lives modestly and invests quietly may be wealthier than someone with an extravagant lifestyle funded by debt. Housel stresses that true wealth is hidden because it's about deferred gratification, saving for the future instead of displaying wealth now. 2. Saving is more important than income. People often believe that if they just earn more, they'd be financially secure. But many high-income earners still live paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because their spending rises with income. Housel emphasizes that financial success depends more on your ability to save and control your expenses than on how much you earn. Someone earning $50,000 and saving $10,000 a year may be better off in the long run than someone earning $150,000 and saving nothing. Savings give you freedom, resilience, and options. 3. Compounding is a superpower. Compound interest is when your earnings generate their own earnings. Over time, this leads to exponential growth. Housel shares the example of Warren Buffett, who began investing as a child and continued into his 90s. His wealth isn't just due to skill, but time. The key is to start early, be patient, and avoid interrupting the compounding process. Even modest returns can become massive over decades. Many people underestimate the power of time in investing, focusing instead on short-term gains. 4. Getting wealthy versus staying wealthy. Housel explains that building wealth requires taking calculated risks, such as investing in a business or the stock market. However, preserving wealth demands caution and humility, recognizing that markets crash, unexpected costs arise, and past success doesn't guarantee future safety. Many people go broke after becoming rich because they don't adjust their mindset. Staying wealthy involves living below your means, having a margin of safety, and avoiding overconfidence. 5. Luck and risk are siblings. Housel urges readers to understand that financial success is often influenced by factors outside our control, such as when and where we were born, who we know, or random chance. Similarly, risk can strike unexpectedly, no matter how careful we are. This insight teaches empathy. We shouldn't envy the wealthy or look down on the poor without understanding the role luck plays. It also teaches humility. We can't control everything, so we should prepare for a range of outcomes. 6. Freedom is the ultimate dividend of money. Rather than using money just to buy more stuff, Housel argues that the best use of money is to gain control over your life. Freedom means having time for yourself, doing work you enjoy, and spending time with loved ones. For many, this is more satisfying than any material purchase. Financial independence lets you live life on your terms, and that's a goal worth more than status or wealth. 7. You're not alone in your financial behavior. We all make money decisions based on our unique life experiences, how we were raised, what we've seen, and our personal traumas or successes. For example, someone who grew up during a recession may be risk-averse, while someone raised during a bull market might take bigger financial risks. Housel reminds us that no two people see the financial world the same way, and that's why money behavior often seems irrational, because it's deeply emotional and personal. 8. Reasonable, rational. Purely rational financial decisions might make sense on paper, but may not align with how people actually live. Housel encourages making decisions that are reasonable, ones that account for your emotions, fears, and values. For instance, paying off a mortgage early might not be optimal mathematically, but it may give you peace of mind. Behavioral consistency and mental comfort often lead to better long-term outcomes than trying to be perfectly logical. 9. Avoid extremes in financial planning. Some people become obsessed with frugality, while others chase maximum returns with risky investments. Both extremes are unsustainable. Housel promotes a balanced, sustainable approach. Save consistently, invest wisely, and allow room for enjoyment. By avoiding financial extremism, you're more likely to stay on course long enough for wealth to accumulate. Moderation creates stability, which is crucial for long-term success. 10. You will change, so plan accordingly. One of the subtler but important lessons in the book is that your goals, desires, and values will change over time. What you want at age May 25th not be what you want at 45. Many people make long-term financial decisions based on current preferences, only to regret them later. Housel encourages flexibility. Leave room in your plan to adapt as your life evolves. Financial plans should be robust, but not rigid.